Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kentucky's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be...
Snags it on the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kentucky. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Washington's offense will take the field for the first time. Caught in the backfield. It's Boston. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Grab behind the line. It's Green. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it himself. Still on his feet at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Williams looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Oh, better look out. He breaks a tackle. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Gets down with the slide. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Makes the grab. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a fourth down. The kick is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. On the ground, it's Coleman. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Williams will pass. Grab near the marker. It's Green. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Just outside the red zone, first and 10 from the 21. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Williams looking for a man. Got a man. It's Moore. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Power football with the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Got it behind the line. It's Boston. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Williams will pass. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The inside handoff. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Lots of running room. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Pulls and fires complete. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Used the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Flips it out on the screen. Turning on the Jets.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Williams looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got the first down himself. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, you see all the time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So an 82-yard drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hauls it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Law. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Wants to return it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A strike downfield. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Washington. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Williams will pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's long. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and, man, what they can do on second down here.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver...
Snags it inside the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to barrel in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Williams looking for a man. Plucks it out of the air. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Boston. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And that is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a big gain. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or place some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll pull it on the read. Open space at the 25. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for room, it's Coleman. Can't get him to the ground. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught over the middle, it's Boston. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Spins away from the defender. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Huskies! And the stomping has commenced.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Zimmerman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Fakes to grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with second and 11. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's on target and complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've got the screen set up. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game as we're starting to get late. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. At the 40, there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Ball is free. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. A lot of ball handling goes on in the option, but after you pull it, you got to make sure you take care of it.
Because you're going to be in the teeth of the defense, right, Reese? I mean, if you pull that football, you're still in the center of the field where all those big D linemen and linebackers are living, so you've got to be extra careful with your ball security.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Boston. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Williams will pass. Quickly to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
He'll pull it down and run. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Washington! And the punishment has been extended.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Coming out with it, it's Law. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Unloads quickly. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
The Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They booted away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to run it. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, a lot of space. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Law. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Creates a little space. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Finds his man. It's Evans. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Boston. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught, close to the marker, it's Coleman. Touchdown, Husky! And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Unloads to the right. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Kentucky. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop.
There he goes! All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.